I am late, but who cares? I was fucking tired, so I had like maybe a 5 minute nap before, but I'm rejuvenated now for this stream. Then after this stream, I'm gonna be recording not two, but three fucking YouTube videos because I want to have Knuckles done tomorrow, like tomorrow in the day. So I have just gonna watch 2 episodes back to back at like. I need to start recording around 12, so I can have them done around 2 or 3. And if I can start editing a video at that time, that'll be very good, so I can upload one later at night. I finalized the thumbnail. I made a thumbnail today. It's pretty decent, you know? Like, if you were to have told me I could make thumbnails like that years and years and years ago, I'd be like, how? But it's legitimately so simple Photoshop. It's not like those overexposed Mr. Beast type thumbnails that no one likes. It legitimately just is 2 screenshots from this TV show, plus a screenshot of my reaction, plus a PNG of the logo, then just text that says it's a reaction. I don't know, I genuinely, I don't know if any of these videos are going to do well. The Meta Guitarist reacts to music that did well. Because I understand why people want to see people's reactions to stuff they like, and like maybe people who have an understanding of the music. I think that's the only reason why my Metallica stuff did decently, because having a metal guitarist react to what people call mediocre guitar work from a big band, the views are in that. Basically every Metallica reaction has nearly 10,000 views, which is insane to me. And I don't know if a lot of people watch the entirety of those videos, but bulk of my subscribers came from the Trivium and the Metallica reactions. Which is insane. I remember doing the Trivium stuff and I got 100 subscribers and 200 subscribers and like within a week. It was insane. If I'd stuck around with music stuff, I would have gotten very, very burnt out of music. But anyways, we watched Red 1 tonight. Not in cinemas. I was planning to watch in the cinemas, but as what Mum said, kind of glad, because whilst it was a fun movie, I don't see myself forking off $40 to buy 2 tickets, you know? It was fun. I liked it. It was pretty cool. I don't really understand how it has a higher rating than both Sonic 1 and 2. But it was a fun watch. I do like the characters in the movie. It doesn't really, the sun is just not in the movie, like, because it's a Chris Evans and The Rock movie, which we haven't seen them two in a film together. We've seen Dwayne Johnson with Ryan Reynolds before and some other actors, but if you look at this movie as a Chris Evans movie, you'll enjoy it. But if you watch this making it be a Rock movie, and you are on the bandwagon that the Rock movies aren't good, you're not gonna like it, because the only Rock movies I really like are Journey to the Mysterious Island, a couple of the Fast and Furious ones, and Rampage. Those are the only like good ones I've seen that he's done. But Red 1 is pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good movie. I like the CG is actually really well done, and for it to be a Prime exclusive originally, then now they've released it. Like, it's still in cinemas in some places, but it's on Prime now, and a lot of people watched it on Prime. Like, it's kind of dumb that they released a Christmas movie in November. Like, release Christmas movies in theaters in December. That's when people want to watch Christmas stuff. And fun fact, I've only watched one Christmas movie this year. Usually Mum always watches a bunch. Maybe she does watch stuff, I just don't know. But yeah, um, it's a decent watch. And as I said before, that Chris Evans' son, it just feels like he's not in the movie. You know, he's in one scene, and we're meant to care about him. Then he's in another scene. Then he's in the final couple of scenes. Like, there's no story with that character. He's just there to make the Chris Evans character have a redemption arc. But it doesn't really explain how everyone in the North Pole is alive for centuries, because the Dwayne The Rock character says he's not a human, and it's not explained who he is. Because I just assume that everyone but Santa and some of the other like creatures were humans that somehow started working at the North Pole, not centuries years old. Like, they need to lay the foundation, you know. But it's a decent watch. I may or may not watch it again in a couple years' time. If there's a sequel, maybe. I don't know if it's setting up a sequel. I would like for like a sequel to be more about Chris Evans than The Rock, because it's more of a 50-50 type movie. But also J.K. Simmons as Santa, like, it was funny. It was very funny. But like, it's a decent movie. It's not the best, but it's a fun watch, and that's what you need out of Christmas movies. And also, it also delivers the same thing where, like, everyone, like, kids believe Santa isn't real, then they find out Santa is real, but then the parents throughout the universe, who understand that Santa isn't real, still fake Santa presents, but they're not confused as to how there's random presents under the Christmas tree every fucking year, not from them. That is like I saw it in the Alf pitch meeting yesterday. It's like, that makes sense. Like, no one's just questioning. Like, these parents believe Santa isn't real, so they fake Santa gifts for their kids. But then there are real Santa gifts, but they don't care. They just think, oh, maybe someone else did it. Like, who's that someone else? You know? I don't know if this is a cyst or what, but this is fucking pissing me off. I've been trying to get everything out the entire day. But anyways, guess what came in the mail today? Black Myth Wukong. So I'll be playing this as soon as this game is done. Which will be, I don't know, but on Monday I'm sending this Mac out for, like, it's guaranteed to be on this Monday, because, like, I don't need to do anything on the Mac besides streaming and YouTube stuff, so I rather do it now than do it later, because if I do it later, there's a high chance my Mac is going to die, basically, and I don't want to risk that chance. Sure, $400 for a battery replacement is way too expensive. I'm sorry. Like, I can assure you the price of that battery you pay for is less than $100. So you're, like, making triple times the percentage for the replacement. Sure, I understand, like, oh, you need to deliver it to the place, they need to drive it back, and, like, I'm sorry, those who do this replacement stuff will do it within less than an hour, and why does it take over a week? I want same day service. That's why it's not done yet. But I have to wait a week, and, like, back then I didn't have a week, you know, because I needed to go in to get the footage to edit. So this is this is the only time so far since October where I don't need to use my Mac for anything. You know, uni work is done. Like, it's all focusing on me and my endeavors on YouTube and Twitch. And I don't really know how I'm going to be streaming on Twitch next week, but I want Sonic X Shadow Generations to be done, like, completed next week. So I'm hoping to use the computer they have, at least to edit, to stream. I can probably stream via PlayStation. I don't know how Facecam's gonna work. I think I can set up the Facecam using the VR camera. I need to fuck around with that. But then again, I'm probably gonna get the Mac back by Friday or less, hopefully, unless they're done working. I'm like, they can't be done working, you know. Companies don't stop working unless they make their own hours. Like, for fuck's sake, I remember, like, the only way no one was working on Christmas is if our manager or main boss said, well, you're just not going to be open that day, but open every other day. Like, I've worked on New Year's before. I've worked on, like, every other major holiday. New Year's is going to be on the weekend, right? Because the 25th is a Wednesday, I think. No, the 25th is... Yeah, it is a Wednesday. New Year's is a Tuesday night, so no. What's the +2? Oh, okay. Clock. But yeah, Road 1, I'm gonna give it maybe a 6 to 7 out of 10. I liked it. It wasn't the best. Yeah. What was I doing? What was I doing? Yeah, I was checking, some of my meme clips. Like, I've made so much money accidentally on my meme coins, because I've only put $100 in, and they are always above $100. You know, I'm just waiting basically. If somehow Doge in the next couple of months or whatever, like if it reaches $1, that's when I'll pull out maybe some of it, but I don't see this getting over $2. Like, I doubt it, but if Shiba gets close to $1, I'd have over $1 million. That's the weirdest thing to think about. But if I bought it at its lowest, It's weird to know that was a November one. And they uploaded it now. Because, like, they don't... They're very strict on, like, when they want their TikToks done. And I get it. But, like, you're uploading TikToks. You don't need to upload... You don't need to have a schedule. People just record and edit, upload willy-nilly on that day. Some people do, like, 10 a day and one of them does well. You know? You don't need to put thought behind it. And I don't understand why you're strict on colours. Like, I recently got sent the hues for the colours they wanted. Like, no one's gonna care if the hue is 1 pixel difference. Hooray! I'm glad she blew up. Cause she's like people who just like, I was saying, like she doesn't spend fucking as long as I do editing these fucking TikToks. She just records it as an idea, records it, chooses some backgrounds, uses shitty green screen that's on TikTok, bang, done, uploaded. Doesn't need to think about that video again. Maybe re-upload it to Instagram, maybe re-upload it to YouTube. Bang, that's nearly 1 million views across different platforms. Sure, you can argue that TikToks don't make you money. Branding TikToks make you money. I still don't understand how the fucking D'Amelio sisters are that famous. Like, genuinely, how? Also, Bella Poarch, like, supposedly she was in the military, and, like, she's, like, nearly 35 years old or something. I still remember when PewDiePie or Markiplier donated nearly over $100,000 for Thankmas, and she did not even react or say thank you. I'm like, wow, I guess what? She didn't donate anything. Like, when you're on a charity stream with someone doing stuff for charity, like 9 times out of 10, a creator comes on and, like, donates along with everyone else, you know? I remember when Jack Black came on, I think he donated, like, something or outright said, how many people, like, donate when I'm on, I will match your donation, or something. It's weird to know that everyone believes he's a Zionist. I don't understand that argument. How can one be a Zionist when they don't want a war in the first place? They want just the most amount of people to live. How is that argument a Zionist argument? I don't get it. I would be one to say no one deserves to die in war. War is pointless. I understand it's over land and, like, maybe some people believe people who live in Israel deserve it, but, like, people don't choose where they're born, you know? That's like people calling people who have family that were born in Israel be a Zionist? Like, how? How is Noah from Smosh a Zionist for being from Israel? It doesn't make any sense. And there are legitimate people who've come out, not a lot, but people have come out to say that Hitler was right. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, that's so fucked to say. And I'm a completely non-religious person. I don't give a shit about religion. If it's a personal thing for you to feel better about your existence, I get it. But as an ideology, pushing it onto other people just is dumb. It will forever be dumb in my eyes. And legitimately, what do we call it? Dave Mustaine. Dave Mustaine legitimately said, "Killing for religion, something I'll never understand." Legitimately, and he wrote that fucking 40 odd years ago, and to this day, we're still having wars about religion. Fucking dumbass cunts. I'm sorry. What? The fuck is Ulfoil? What the fuck is Ulfoil? What is all? I've never heard of Ulfoil before. And if you're American and someone says aircon, and you say fan, no. Air conditioner is very different from a fan. A unique level inspired by the new movie. I will play it, but if it spoils the movie, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed because it was released like a week before the movie first released. Is it gonna be legitimately that design? Oh, fuck, it's not even that of mind. I'll play till I don't know. I still want to edit to get that video up today. No. I need to, I guess, realize what I'm gonna do. Red star rings. That sucks.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. Look me up if you ever need some help. Here's a tip to get you started. Use spin jump to reach higher ground. Use the spin dash to break through the rocks and continue on.
Why? Why is it? What's happening? It's not letting me have the noise. It's pretty weird. Okay, I got it. It's glitching. Don't like this. He is glitching. I didn't like it. I just need to go fast. I did it! Yay.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down. Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge.
Need to go to the right.
You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
Have I gotten 2 Chow? I've gotten all of them. Fucking ads. Fucking ads, mate. I know where the first one is, I just don't know where the second one's at. Fucking okay.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down. Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge. You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding. Whoa! You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding. You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down. Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge. Slide to move under obstacles. You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding. You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies and take them down. Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use boost. Defeat enemies or collect rings to refill the boost gauge. Slide to move under obstacles. You can leap between the left and right rails while grinding.
Holy shit. I didn't even think about this. Oh, chow, chow, chow. Chemical plants are always annoying because there's so many ways to go places, you know?
the boost button while skydiving to speed up. You'll drown if you stay underwater for too long. Keep an eye on the time while you're down there.
That is talking.
Use the boost button while skydiving to speed up. boost button while skydiving to speed up.
Ah, I did it. Nice fucking roll. Ugh, that took forever. Ooh.
beginning to speed up.
Did it? Oh, man. Oh, god damn. Damn. Good old chow. Cool. I think I do one more world after this. Oh, okay.
give way at any moment. Stay on the sections that look stable.
It's weird how this year's just been games on top of games that I just want to play. Like, part of me wanted to fucking do the Avengers games like 2 years ago. Because I bought them like in 2021. Yeah, and they're unopened as well. To the point that I know for the Avengers game, to play it, I can't update to the latest version, otherwise I can't get trophies. I just need to just record, just do it. You know, just sit down, continue Iron Man, probably redo the tutorial level, get my bearings again. Fun fact, every single promo we get, I basically just get it for free. Because why not? Sorry, Chris Green, but like, I've been working at your Ace store for 6 years, and we don't get free shit. People, legit, so many people think we do. We don't. It's like, oh, you actively stealing from the company? Mate, all that, half the time I'm only eating the shit that's about to get chucked out. And then not only that, not only that, at least I'm fucking Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. 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 Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. I don't wanna stop. Sonic. Alright, I'll do this final one. I'm sorry. The fuck? I fucking got the one I was legit trying to get just now. That was insane. Complete by accident. That's literally insane. Sonic. Bleh. What? How was I ever gonna get that? Fuck me, slow down.
Use Lightspeed Dash to move swiftly along a row of rings.
I can never do it. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work. There we are. There's my star ring. Meep. Okay, what can you do? Okay, what can you do?
Watch where you're going, and try not to run into the nearer pillars!
make any sense. Come on, bro. I wanna be able to fucking hit it again. Let me fucking grab it. It's not letting me do it. The fundamental thing of this fucking part is me jumping and grabbing it again. Fuck off. Come on. This isn't there. That fucking sucked. I wouldn't be surprised if that's fucking D. I did like 10 times. 2 minutes to next rank. Alright, so 5 more levels. I have City Escape, Seaside Hill, which we know what to do. Crisis City, Rift Up Run, and this, which apparently is like the hardest. I remember it being hard. Alright, we're done. I will see y'all fucking on Sunday. Okay, doing a she to do. Okay, Sweet, it's already been a week since I saw Electrical Boy live. A week already. Oh, this is so sad. It's been a week since I got my Spider-Man mask. You know what I find annoying is when people get good ATARs, they post about it everywhere. I'm like, no one gives a shit. I'm sorry, only your school gives a shit and our uni gives a shit. Everything else, after your first year of uni, no one cares. I'm sorry. I'm testament to this. Since I have practical skills and I've done stuff, people would rather choose me than someone who just graduated high school with a 98er. It's just facts. People prefer experience over book smart. It's just like if you have a high ATAR, I understand if you want to go into a science math field, but like if you're gonna go into a field you can drop out to do, what's the point? There's no point. ATAR is just legitimately, like, I understand in America you need a GPA in order to get into a college you want to get into. I get that, but in Australia you need to find out what your ideal course requires, go for that ATAR, and you get into that course. Or like me, my course didn't require an ATAR. It just required the certificate. And I was always going to do some form of editing. Distractable has its own fucking its own. That's weird. Like, I see two types of posts. People boasting about their ATAR, and those who are afraid to tell people about their ATAR. No one cares. Legitimately, no one cares. You yourself are going to forget what your NATAR is. I don't even remember my proper number. I just remember it was in the 50s. And it was bullshit because I was the COVID year, so my urge to study was less than normal. Otherwise, I would have probably gotten a 60 or a 70. But then again, we got told the exams would be a little bit easier due to us being in COVID. They were the hardest they were in 5 years, which is weird. It's weird because we covered like half of the things in math as opposed to like everything we needed to do. Like usually we cover, like, you meant to cover all four, but then your class got to choose two of them, so you got to do what you needed to do. So like if you got all those questions right, you'd still get 100%, even though you didn't do every single question. Like, cause we did matrices and something else, but like looking back at high school, honestly, with my fixated brain now, with me wanting to understand how shit works, I don't know why I didn't just do it. I don't know why I thought that I didn't have enough time to do anything when I got home. It's like, oh, I have free time until dinner, then after dinner, I have to work. Fucking after dinner's between 7 to 12 some nights. That's a solid 5 hours. Half the time, I don't do shit in those 5 hours. I was just watching YouTube the entire night. I was just watching TV. Especially in year 12, I started streaming at the end of year 11. So I was, like, I remember, like, wanting, in the middle of playing Borderlands, and just, instead of studying, I just started playing Doom, and I streamed Doom. That's why Doom Part 1 was on, like, a random Thursday when I was meant to study. And that's how I found out about Doom Eternal, that very day. That's got a scar. I accidentally scratched yourself. You know what's weird when scratches don't show a blood but your scar? What does that mean? But yeah, like, in retrospect, I could have gotten a higher ATAR, but then again, I honestly think I probably would have gone to the same course. Because at the end of the day, I only wanted to either do audio engineering or video stuff. I got into video stuff, and most likely I would have gotten to the exact same course, no matter how high ATAR would have gotten. You know, buddy of mine, basically the Ducks of my year. He's like, he has uni. He works at the Synchrotron, and he still has a part-time job doing like normal stuff. You know, like no one, like when you're in uni in your early 20s to mid 20s, no one expects you to be in a field that pays you over $100,000 a year. No one expects that. Only you yourself want that. In Australia, like, if you work in fast food and you work fucking 5 days a week, I only work 2 days a week, so if I add the math on, just times 2, that's $600 a week. That's $600 a week. Times that by 52. 600 times 52. That's not the best, but it's still 31,000. But then again, that's only 9.5, so that's... So if I get a minimum 25 an hour, and you do 8-hour days, 8 times 5. $40 times 25. That does make sense. So if I get 25... $25 times... Right. 8 times 40. Fuck. 8 times 5. That's 40 hours. But that's not even full time. It doesn't make sense. Because how is 9.5... I get $32. That's the rate. So if I do 40, that's 40 hours times 32. Times 52. That's $66,000 a year. And that's working 8-hour days for $32. And I'm sure there's jobs where 8-hour days gives you $50, 8-hour days gives you $80, depending where. Like if you were to make, let's say, if you were to make $85 an hour and you work 5 days a week, 40 for 1 week, that's $3,400, which is a lot of money. Times that by 52. That's fucking nearly $200,000 a year. And that's it, you doing it every day, 5 days a week. People don't want to work 5 days a week. And people are comfortable living with $50,000 a year. People legitimately are comfortable. You don't need to find a job where you need to work every single day, guarantee you over $100,000 a year. No. Genuinely not. Sure, you need a bunch of money to be saved to order to pay off stuff, and like I don't want to get into loans and shit, but like people have to pull out a mortgage to buy a house, then throughout living there a year you pay back the house, but the value of the house automatically gets higher from that and paying interest. So it's, at the end of the day, you're paying more than the house at the beginning due to its value now plus whatever. And I don't know what the deal is here, is that, but they pulled out a mortgage, for second mortgage for the house in Perth. Then they sold that house for like twice its value at the beginning. So they use that to pay off that mortgage, then to pay off the bulk of the mortgage here. Just like that. but like that's the bank's money. That's not your money, and money is just a thing that just came out of nowhere. Not really. It's because trading became a thing. Then like it went from trading goods for goods. Like you traded like people traded fucking linen for food and food for animals and animals for building materials. Like that's how the trade market began. Then it when mining started happening, it went from like you trading metal for goods, then metal for metal, then they made metal into some form of currency, and then they just made that metal currency, then everyone had that. That's how money was formed. It's like it's slowly over hundreds of years it became like that. And every culture basically gets money at some point. Like people realize that fighting for survival isn't the best way to live. Working together as a society to build a society, build a people is better than how do we sustain it. Make this artificial money that drives everyone. Because everyone uses money to pay for stuff to live, you know? Like you need the money for food, you need the money for water, you need the money for hygiene stuff. Like there's just like $1,000 a month or more is just dedicated to what as a human you need. Sure, $1,000 is a stretch because like if you're having every day the same cereal or whatever, maybe you only need 5 types of cereal and the dinner food. Like it's annoying. How do I... This is what I need to know. How do I know when I... It's also that, like, the higher, as a working class, the higher you earn, the higher you need to pay for tax, but then your tax return isn't a lot. Usually tax returns need... People think tax returns are like, oh, I need to give you 2,000, you're going to give me back that 2,000. No, you're going to get back maybe 1,500. It's kind of annoying. I need to learn it because I did the math. Like simple. So let's just do this, because I haven't been like reached out yet for anything. Let's do this. 307 times 52. That's the other calculator I used. Weekly. Monthly. So basically, if I still have the exact same thing for the next year, and I still do get so apparently I can just pay $15 a week to pay off the tax, or 31 monthly, 60 31 fortnightly, 66 monthly or annually. I don't know if this makes sense, because I have $600 times 12. I don't know. I still don't understand how taxes really work. I mean, when you're an accountant, you learn how to do it. But why do you need to pay someone for you to know how much you need to pay for tax? Like, it just feels like it's redundant at that point. Anyways, I need to shut up. I need to record these YouTube videos and edit. Do the final edit for one of them. I'll just watch it now, then do the final edit later. Because I just want to sit back, relax, and watch stuff for the next couple of hours. I'll probably be done by 3:30, next 2 hours. But yeah, I'll see you in 2 days. See ya.